So I wanted to make a quick video for my ex-friend referring to my last video, I think it was, about the trolling accounts that weren't mine. In the live stream we were in, and I want to be honest, it felt good to see you in the live stream. I know you're creeped out by me and whatnot, but it did feel good to see you in the live stream. And I'm not going to bother you anymore. I might comment in live streams and stuff. They're not going to stop me from doing that. It's ridiculous if they think they are. But what I wanted to point out is, did you notice how the dude, Virgie, running the group said that Chimichanga Chimmy was a troll? Okay, they all were trolls. They were agitating me on purpose with, like, that Eliana's Taco. Do you really think, like, just think about this, Eliana. Do you think I would make a fake profile with that name knowing how much I don't know, respect you? I mean, you might not think I respect you, but if you notice any of the perverted stuff I say, it's always stuff that I'm doing. I would never defame or objectify you, and you know, unless it's in private. But the thing is, what you need to understand, I'm telling you the truth. Those trolling accounts aren't me. They never were me. Okay, so when, like I said, the reason I thought your family was harassing me is these trolling accounts were pretending to be your family, and they were harassing me and harassing me and harassing me. And like I said, when I would think of, like, this can't be Eliana's family, because I know, because your dad tried to discourage me from talking to you before, and he did it in Spanish. So I'm like, he doesn't speak English. But then they'd amplify it and amplify it and amplify it, and I'm like, wow, you know what? This must be her dad, because who else would be bothering me this much? And he was claiming to be your dad, so I'd be like, okay, well then F it, it's her dad. I don't know who else would be doing this to me this persistently. You know what I mean? So that's why I thought your family was harassing me. I am very sorry for that. Very sorry. Okay? That was a mistake based on somebody else's actions. Okay? I was the victim of somebody lying to me. And I want you to know, I'm not coming to Argentina. As I said in a previous video, I'm not coming to Argentina. And I'm going to try and go to another country. It's next to Argentina. It's where the Incan Empire reigns supreme. And don't worry, nobody will know where that is except you and me, because none of these people know anything about anything. So I don't have to worry about that. But you know where I'm going. It's where the Incan Empire reigns supreme. But the facts are the facts, honey. If I knew I was upsetting you this badly, what you need to understand is these things that you're saying tonight on these programs, you should have told these to me. And if I would have known that you were upsetting me this much, or not, I'm sorry, that I was upsetting you this much, I probably would have stopped. I didn't know I was upsetting you that much. You have to believe me. You have to believe that I care about you enough that I would have stopped if I knew this. I thought I really did think, because these trolls, I really did think you were in some sort of danger. I was like, wait, she's not talking to me and people are threatening to murder me. Well, how am I going to take that? Do you know what I mean? You have to understand this. I'm telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth. And I'm not coming to Argentina. I'm going to that other country. They were allied with Argentina against the British in the Falkland Island Wars. There, I'm giving you more hints that nobody else will get besides you and me. I'm sorry that I upset you as badly as I did, okay? And I do know, and this is what you have to understand, you know how you thought you were mean today on Daywave Radio? You have no idea the chicks I've dated. No idea. Okay, so that was probably like 3/4 of mean. Like that's like 75% of your mean level. You go up to 80, 85, 90, probably even 100%. It's not scratching the surface of the chicks I've dated, which is one of the reasons I thought you were so nice. So don't worry. I'm not mad at you. I'm not coming down to Argentina. I took those photos off of Instagram. I have hard copies of them. I'm sorry I did that, but you have to understand, they kept telling me I'm a liar and telling me this and telling me that. I put them up so people knew I wasn't crazy. Do you understand that? I didn't want people to think I was crazy. People already think I'm crazy for how much I like you, but as one of my subscribers said, hey, you're a 10 out of 10. And you are a 10 out of 10. That's not a lie. And as I said in the live chat, you equal muy bonita, baby. I don't know what to say other than that. I will leave you alone as best I can. As I said, I keep making videos because this is a developing situation, okay? But I'm not coming down, and if I have to, I will eat the price of that ticket, okay? It's worth it to me if you feel more safe. It really is. And you can go ahead and do whatever you're doing with whatever you're doing. As I've always said, my concern is your safety. That was why I was coming down, and you don't have to believe that. No, I wasn't trying to turn myself into a hero. It's just that's the kind of person I actually am. I'm not a hero, but I am the kind of person that would do that for a friend, and I thought you were a friend of mine that needed help. Because of the situation, this is what you need to understand. I thought you were a friend of mine that needed help because I had people like Chimichanga Chimmy, Tig Manson, Antonio Sanchez, and all these other people harassing me, claiming to be your family, threatening to kill me, and I didn't know what was going on down there, and you're not talking to me, so I was thinking that your family was mad that we were talking. I'm just trying to explain what was going through my head because of the false information I was being given. So I'm thinking maybe her family it doesn't really like me because I'm white, okay, and they want to keep me the hell out of Argentina so that she can't talk to me because she wants to talk to me, and you just weren't talking to me, and you weren't clear to begin. This is what you have to understand, and I've told you this in the past, and this is what you don't understand. The voice messages you sent me on Instagram, I couldn't hear them because my ex-girlfriend was listening to them, and I didn't want her knowing my business. That was the problem. If you remember, at the time you sent them to me, I was taking care of my ex-girlfriend because she was on bed rest due to a spinal issue. She had, well, I'm not going to tell you what the spinal issue is, but I can tell you it did not involve me, because that's what they're going to say, is that I did it to her. No, I did not do it to her. She had a spinal issue that did not involve me. But my point is I was taking care of her, if you remember, and she encouraged me to talk to you, and you thought it was, you actually liked that she said it, that I should ask you because I would be really disappointed if I was single and alone and miserable, and you were single and alone and miserable, and we just never knew what the other one was thinking until I was like 80 years old. And that's why I contacted you, and then you sent me those voice messages, but you didn't type it out, and I kept telling you, you need to, I don't know if I told you actually, but I didn't hear the voice messages. I know I told you after the fact. The next day, we were talking on Facebook, and we were talking about the Haitians in Chile and the Haitians in Argentina. And then you blocked me because I did my usual thing, and I said stuff about you, how you're like you can be the queen of the Nile as well as the queen of the Amazon, or something like that. I said something goofy. And yeah, I remember all that. And you have to understand, I don't know. I genuinely do not know what you said in those messages. All I remember is you said that we're different. That's all I remember. Okay? And I do respect you, and I do care about you, and I'm not coming down. Okay? I really do care about you. I didn't know I was upsetting you as much as I was, but my weird, insane anti-Hispanic tirades, I'm so bad at Spanish I can't even say the word Hispanic. They were because I was being trolled by people pretending to be Hispanics that were not me. They were not my profiles. I think these friend requests, because I can tell you for a fact, aside for that Michael Sanchez account, which I take full responsibility for, and I think Sanchez was in my head because of the Antonio Sanchez troll account that's not mine, I wasn't thinking, I was just like, oh, Spanish name, and probably Sanchez came to mind because that's who's been harassing me for so long, okay? And it's not, I didn't know it was a troll account. They claimed to be your boyfriend. I have emails. I didn't write the emails. I don't know what to say, but I wanted to let you know I'm done. I know I keep making videos, but it's a developing story, and they're just milking the hell out of this. But I really did care. It's not that I don't care about you now. I do care about you. I do care about you very much, and that's why I'm not coming to Argentina. I had no idea that I was upsetting you to the level that I was. And like I said, by the way, you were nice. You just don't know you're nice because you don't know the level of crap I've put up with from women. Anyway, take care. I'm not coming down. I'm going to try and fix the trip so that I go to another country. I'm trying to think of something else in that country that won't give it away. I can't. Oh, well. They got, wait, what are them, I thought I remembered the name of the indigenous people there, but I didn't. Anyway, that's all. But I was telling you, these were not my accounts. They were other people's accounts. I think they were harassing me and you. I didn't make any accounts to friend request you or anything for years. For years I haven't tried to friend request you. Okay, and I really didn't look at your profile for years. Like I said, if I'm wrong about that kid's parentage, I'm wrong because I'm not stalking you, not because I am stalking you. I'm not stalking you, or I would know stuff that I don't know, and I don't know anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know some stuff about you from before, back when we were talking, although you claim we weren't talking, but I know nothing about you over the course of the last however many years. I think it's like 3 years we haven't been talking, since 2018. I don't know anything about you from that time to this time. So I would have to, like, if I was stalking you, I'd know stuff, don't you think? Like that kid isn't yours? Do you know what I'm saying? I would know that if I was stalking you. I'm not stalking you. I just wanted a math class, and I've been making you videos, and I've been having anti-Hispanic tirades because of the allegedly Hispanic trolls that have been harassing me. Okay? I didn't mean... Like I said, I don't know different dialects of Spanish. I'm not a Spanish speaker. And to me, it all sounds alike. It all sounds alike. I don't know the difference between Guatemalan and Mexican, or Mexican and Peruvian, or Peruvian and Argentinian. I don't know any of the differences in the dialects or the way they speak or anything like that. And like I said, every time I started thinking this can't be her family, it just can't be, it doesn't make any sense, they would start up again and again and again and again until they pushed me over the edge, and I would freak out. You know me well enough to know that I care about you enough that I would not make a video that animated. It's because people were making me angry on purpose so that I would act up and scare you, probably. And I don't even know what the reason was, except because they knew you got under my skin and they wanted to bother me. And I didn't mean to upset you. I really didn't. I really didn't. And I want you to understand that. And, yeah, I'm very sorry about everything. I really did not know. I really didn't know. And I'm sorry. I really am sorry about everything. Okay? I don't know what I have to do other than that. I'm not taking down any of my videos I might take down the Eliana videos if I'm assured that you watched them, because I want you to watch those videos so that you understand I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. There's nothing. You have to understand, there's other videos that I remember I took them down out of respect to you, because I thought they were too gross and whatnot, because I was being pushed over the edge because these people are trying to say all this stuff, and I would say gross stuff back. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, remember I would do it on Facebook too. Hence the hot vegan beef injections I was talking about that they want to make fun of. Remember when people would say nasty stuff? Do you remember that one time when that one gentleman, Brian, said all that mean stuff about me because I said I was your friend and I couldn't come down right away? And he called me a cuck because I couldn't come down and I was only your friend? So I put him in his place. I went nuts on him for that, because he should have respected the fact that we were friends and that, you know, we can be friends without, you know, doing stuff. And you know that. You know my character. You know how I feel about you. Okay? And I'm not coming down and I'm not bothering you. Okay? But I do want to end this with the fact that Daywave Radio is going down. Daywave Radio is going down. By the way, Royce does not know the difference between Andean or Mesoamerican culture. He doesn't know the difference between Andean and Mesoamerican culture. I thought that was important to point out because he looks like a Mexican even though he claims to be Cuban. And that's all for this video.